No matter the weather, Alexandria Emergency Hospital is always here for you. Rain or shine, our doors are open 24/7 to provide the care you and your loved ones need fast. Every second counts, and Alexandria Emergency Hospital is here to help you through any storm.
In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla.
Hey everybody, good morning. I know we had a lot of activity last night, keeping some of you awake, and did for me. You saw the posts overnight. We had some storms out there. You knew that already. And man, was that light show something yesterday evening. I know I had all the cameras pointed that way. Everybody was watching those, it looked like. And we had the videos and the pictures and everything I got. It's always very appreciated. I love to see that kind of stuff. Right now we have storms west of Toledo Bend, or a little northwest kind of, so I aimed the camera that way. It's starting to look a little nasty out there, but the worst is yet to come. And then here in Alexandria, it's just pouring. We have heavy rain overhead right now, and we have seen that throughout the morning. Actually, you know, last night we had a wind gust reported on the ASOS, the automated system, at 72 miles per hour out at the airport. Doesn't look like that was accurate, so they're going to be checking that out. But yeah, it was kind of a suspect reading. But man, were those storms loud, and I'm just getting you a total on the rainfall here at AEX. Since this all started, we are at 1.61 inches of rain. That's as of about an hour ago, so it probably has come up from there. And you can see how these showers and storms, they're just kind of lined up across the area and moving slowly. Here's a closer look at that. Flood warnings going on up here in Grant, LaSalle, Wynn Parish, part of Caldwell as well. And then up in the Shreveport area, and you can see these storms here, they don't look severe. It's not like we have these individual supercells that are wreaking havoc. We actually did have a tornado warning up south of Monroe yesterday afternoon. For us here locally, this is just a lot of heavy rainfall, and you can see kind of on that trajectory it's on. It's going to kind of hang around for a little while. So that's what we're seeing right now overhead. We're hearing a few rumbles here in Alexandria. I know some of you are hearing some rumbles, and some of you are seeing some heavy rainfall, and then you're watching from DeRidder, and you're like, what are you talking about? We've got nothing. Past 24 hours in DeRidder, nothing. Past 24 hours up around Georgetown, like 6 inches of rain. So we have these pink area, purple areas where 6+ inches of rain has been estimated to fall. The heaviest of that in Grant, Wynn, LaSalle, Catahoula, and Concordia Parish. And then we have Western Vernon Parish with nothing. So, man, it's quite a swing. Forecasting is not for the weak. 74 degrees in Alexandria right now, near 80 along I-10. It's warm, it's humid, a lot of soup out there, a lot of instability. We have jet energy overhead, and what I mean by that is we have a divergent flow, and that allows for lift because we have to replace what happens up there. So when that stuff diverges, when we get that loss of mass up there, it's filled from the bottom, kind of converges on up there, and that's why we are seeing sustained lift. It's not like those storms in the summer where they go up, they go down, and they're gone in 30 minutes. These are going to be and have been much longer lasting. Wind gusts today near the storms. Yes, we could see some gusts, but I really think because of the setup we have right now and because temperatures are not that warm out there, it's limiting instability a little bit. So I don't think we have a big threat for damaging wind out there with this round of storms. But we do have a 20% chance for development in the tropics. Also something we are not too concerned about right now, but just watching out here in the intertropical convergence zone. Tough one to say, but it's a very simple idea there. Winds converge, create thunderstorms, and we are seeing some of that right now. Everything's running pretty low, and this one, though, however, I think is going to end up whatever happens, and I don't think it's going to be anything big. I think that's going to go on toward the northwest, and I don't see anything imminent for us in the tropics, and I'm not exasperated or sad by that. I'm more surprised. 80 degrees, 3 p.m. We're not going to move much today. Highs close to 80 degrees. If you see the sun pop out, you might get a little warmer. Now, there is going to be a low-end threat for severe weather, especially over the southwestern part of the area. We saw some warnings up north yesterday, but I think today it's going to be mainly confined to the southwest. And Saturday, I'm actually getting a little bit more encouraged on, and I'll show you why here in just a second. Here we go. Thunderstorms this morning going to continue to move on through. It looks like through early afternoon, it's going to be pretty unsettled. By the evening, for Friday Night Lights, you got football plans? I think we're looking pretty good here. I think we actually get the games in tonight, and then tomorrow we'll see some scattered stuff popping in the morning, but most of this is going to get shoved quickly south. So tomorrow's not a washout. I think first half of the day, more likely to see some scattered storms than later in the day, and you'll see on the excessive rainfall outlook here, good slight risk, solid level 2 out of 4 across the entire area. We do have those flood warnings going on right now up into Grant and Wynn and LaSalle, and we could see other flood warnings issued today. But for tomorrow, everything kind of gets pushed down to the south a little bit. So some encouraging news if you do have big Labor Day weekend plans. It still looks like a couple more inches of rainfall is going to come this way, and everyone should get in on that. So Vernon, Beauregard Parish, if you haven't, you are going to get some rainfall. But I think tomorrow's not a washout, and I think Sunday now, with everything looking like it's getting suppressed a little further south, is looking pretty good too. And look at early next week. Is that not perfect for early September? Near 90, low humidity, mid 60s at night. Someone's going to get down to around 62 or 63, and then we keep the blue in here right on through September 12th. So it looks like we're going to keep temperatures pretty much in check here relative to the time of year. I think we'll see highs in the 80s more than the 90s. We could see some scattered storms out there, but nothing going in the tropics. Now, again, I'm dealing with a wonky issue on these comments, so if you're commenting, I'm so sorry that I'm not seeing it. It's driving me a little bit crazy here. Let me try one thing. Maybe I can go in and comment as me on my personal page. Let me see. I'm going to go see if I can at least see them. Oh, man. Yeah, somebody sent video of planes going, a plane that was landing. Oh, wait, is that somebody? Oh, my goodness. I just now saw somebody actually shared me a video from the plane. This is why I need to visit my Facebook page, my personal page, a little bit more. Okay, yeah, that's exciting. I'm going to have to go look at that when I get off here. And, yeah, I still can't see the comments. 2.5 inches of rain in 2 hours in Pollock, yeah. Early start to the day. Yes, Miss Linda, it is an early start here. And it looks like today we are going to see lots of activity around. So if you have plans to be outside today, not the best one, but again, toward the evening, things should be improving. I will have, let's see. Tom will be updating this evening. Tomorrow, I'll probably update a little later in the morning or something. Again, we're going to be out in College Station visiting my daughter, so we'll be gone for a couple of days, but I'll sprinkle in some live streams from here and there, and yeah, we'll see what we talk about. But I'm bringing the whole live setup and everything, so I will see you at some point from Texas. It'll be later, though, because we're going to Midnight Yell tonight, and I'll be in bed at like 2, so that doesn't happen. I don't like that. I will see you back here at some point, though. See you then.